know what I'm saying? The streets is the streets. This is industry. Niggas want to bring their lawyers to motherfucking battles, man. Don't bring your lawyer, man. Bring your gat or bring your clique, man. Straight up. So it's a big difference.
You sound like you got some personal experience with that.
Personally, I got sued 3 times from bitch ass niggas. 3 times. They not ghetto celebrities, you telling. You're not a ghetto celebrity, you telling. Straight up. And then you know who you are. You sued me.
Yo, we back. You already know what time it is. It's your boy Cartier Kane, man. And we going straight in, man. Hey, last time we left, we did the famous Kendrick Lamar album review of GNX. You know what I'm saying? And since then, the industry been in an uproar. I mean, some people calling the album mid. We got Drake haters saying that, Drake fans saying that Kendrick album was garbage and that everybody hating on Drake. To Drake putting out not 1 lawsuit, but 2 lawsuits against UMG, Universal Music Group, for a whole bunch of things, saying that Kendrick inflated the numbers and just blaming the Not Like Us song on bots and UMG helping to push Kendrick up, which caused Drake to lose the battle, to the lawsuit against defamation of character about Universal allowing the song Not Like Us to portray Drake as a pedophile. And I'm like, Drake, you showing your true colors, man. And if y'all haven't seen this as of late, Drake has really, I've watched Drake over the years, man. I've watched when Drake hung around the streetest, the hoodest of dudes, man. And when Drake was hanging around hood dudes, he wasn't even having no Canadian/Jamaican accent. You feel me? He was talking regular with a little bravado, with a little, Drake is a chameleon, period. Y'all Drake fans, y'all blind to the fact the man is a chameleon. He's feeling like he's out all his life. When he was hanging around the white people let him know that he was a minority, that he was black. He wasn't white enough when he was hanging around now. Just watch the Degrassi shows, man. You could tell how Drake was brought up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the same Drake from Degrassi. That's the same Drake when he was around here popping shit, acting like he was just the biggest mob boss type of OVO dude. You feel me? I remember all that, man. And now with him taking the L in the battle, Drake, well, let me step back for a minute. Once Drake rose to fame, that's when he embraced his black side because it was beneficial to him. You know what I'm saying? He embraced that blackness. And his music came from a place of triumph, of finally being accepted, and he can win on both sides of the coin. Y'all not looking at it from a whole wide range. Y'all looking at it through a small lens. Drake was able to capitalize from being Jewish. At the time when he blowed up, he was able to capitalize for being Jewish, for being half white, and being black, with roots in jazz and Texas, and a lot of, by being affiliated with Cash Money, Jay Prince. He was well rooted, and that bravado oozed out of him, and it's what helped him reign for so many years. Yes, but if you look deep, if you look hard, you will see that since Drake has took that L, he's kind of reverted back to his true form. He's on internet dressing weird. It was before then. Once he started hanging around Yachty and dressing weird and embracing that, looking goofy as hell, I started noticing that. Like, what's up with dude? You feel me? That was before the Future. That was before we knew about the little tension between Metro and Future and all that. Young Thug was gone. But now that he's not really a part of the embracing the black community. He's reverted to his true form, his white side. Look at the interviews. Look how he talks in the interviews. Why would he go on? And nothing against the streamer. I don't know his name off the top of my head right now. I know he's pretty famous, but he's not the top streamer in the world. The top streamer in the world is the African American by I Show Speed, Casanat. He could have did something with DJ Academics, who is his #1 fan. But he didn't do that because you know why? Because he's reverted back to his true form of embracing the white side. He wants to get that. He feels like, okay, this is his advantage. I think Drake has not been around his team right now. He's not listening to him. He's emotional. You already know what they say about them red, light-skinned dudes, man. They real emotional. And Drake is exposing that. You know what I'm saying? Drake is showing that. He's on the videos, selfies, making duck faces, looking goofy, man. Y'all know the man looking goofy, man. Baggy, he can't bring baggy jeans. Like, I understand when some rappers try to usher in a new style, like the Migos ushered in a new style with the bell bottoms and all that. Drake can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody finna be dressing like Drake. Never have and never will. That's just what it is. He on concerts wearing, it looks like army muscle jackets and stuff. Make him look like he got more muscles and stuff like that. That's weird to me. But hey, y'all might like it, man. Drake is 40-something years old and still trying to garner fans that's 16 and 17, 18, 19, 20. You need to grow with your fans, man. Your fans done grown up, man. And no matter how hard you try, you start to look a little, you start to be looking like you're reaching when you keep trying to live like you're 19, 20 years old, man. That time has came and went. You know what I'm saying? To me, a lot of people think Take Care was a classic or this and that. Those were mid albums to me, man. I didn't start liking Drake until actually once he started to embrace his dark side. And I think it was Never Love, Worst Behavior. That's when I seen the turn or whatever. And I'm like, okay. And he started collaborating with Future and other artists of that nature. But Drake, you taking that L, you take a big L by the lawsuit. I don't know if you thought it was going to be under the rug and nobody would notice, but in the game of Art of War, it was going to come out, because if I'm Lucius Grain or UMG, you suing me, I'm going to make sure this ain't going under the rug. I'm going to make sure that everyone knows that you are suing and you're quote unquote ratting. You even trying to get the RICO charges brought on this label, man. And who knows? Are you mad because this is what you allowed? You allow bots and stream and stream farming or whatever you call it while you were reigning at the top, and now you know the practices that were going on, and now you're mad because it done shifted. 15 years in the game of being at the top, it's time for a change, man. You wanted to be Michael Jackson, you didn't look at it through a wide scope lens. Michael Jackson had to endure all this, man. You feel me? When you gain too much power, and they're not having that. At the end of the day, like Jay-Z said, you still are what? Look at your skin, look in the mirror, look at the fat nose, man. You still one of us, man. No matter how hard you try. You feel me? You still one of us, man, when it comes to the warfare, when it comes to playing with them people. You better understand that. I think you got a little too big for your britches, man. It's still gonna put you in your place, man. When you get in bed with the devil, that's what happens. You can ask a lot of people, man. You feel me? Look at Suge Knight. Look at Puffy. It's just so many, man. It might come out later by Jay-Z, but that's another story, man. That's another story. But Drake, you going through a rough time. Not saying that this is the end of Drake, but this is the downfall of Drake. You gotta go down. You gonna go down before you come back up. That's for sure. And Drake making all the wrong moves. I think Drake should not drop an album with Party Next Door right now. That will be kind of like to me, a nail in the coffin for Drake if he drops the album with Party Next Door, because I don't think it's gonna have enough lyricism and star power, triumph, and everything to get over that. You're trying to go and run from your core fan base and try to get your international fan base. But your international fan base, part of why your international fan base loves you is because you have that urban ties to that. You know what I'm saying? Every white person, and no offense to white people, no offense to international people of all colors and races, but they love the mystique and the mysteriousness about the hood. They'll come from Germany to take a picture at O Block. You know what I'm saying? Because they done heard about it. And that's the closest they can get to the hood. So to see Drake having ties with Young Thug and 21 Savage and all that, that's their link. To know to know, hey, he's one of us. Because whether you know it or not, Drake, you're one of them. You think when we look at you, you look like you come from the trenches. You don't. I don't care how much you get the braids or whatever, man. I don't care how mean you look or how big your entourage is. They look like they from the streets, and you fat in their pockets. You feel me? And you the bread man. You the loaf of bread in the front of the crowd when I see, you know what I'm saying, around a bunch of wolves. That's how I look at you, man. You feel me? And with power, you probably thought with money, yes, you could be heartless and you could be it ain't nothing worse than a green bean with a lot of money and power, because they're going to be more, I think the real savages from the streets, they're not as heartless as a green bean who done been picked on this whole life and finally get a chance to come up and rise to power. They heartless. The dudes in the trenches, man, they believe, we believe in no women and kids, you feel me? No women and kids type of stuff. But them type of people, them green beans who done rose to power, them people gonna wet up the whole car, man. They want you to feel their pain, what they had to go through. And that's you, Drake. But again, you drop that Party Next Door album, it's not gonna be, it's not. You can hate on Kendrick all you want, but bar for bar, no ghostwriters and everything, Kendrick is a better artist, man. This man got some Pulitzer Prize winner, man. Grammys. You feel me? You are more popular. You're the most popular artist, true indeed. But you don't ruffle some feathers in the industry. A lot of feathers. And in the art of war, you gotta go. I heard it. They trying to renegotiate your deal, and this is all fair in love and war. This is all fair in fair game. I don't think you understood that when it was coming out. But Drake, hey, I wish the best for you. I really, hey man, I really don't. I just continue to wish that you, because you're an entertainer, just keep entertaining us, man. I want to see you come. I do want to see you come from out of this, because that'll be a story. More something for me to report on, because I've been watching the whole time. And I'm not a Drake hater. I actually like some of Drake music. I actually like a few of Drake albums. But I like more albums from Kendrick. I'm a artist type of dude. I like well put together projects. You know what I'm saying? I like your Freddie Gibbs type projects. I like your West Side Gun type projects, your Tyler the Creators, your Kendrick Lamar's. I like those well put together projects, not just, okay, I'm gonna go do a song with him because he the hottest this and that, he the hottest producer, and we just going off the top. No, I like well put together projects. That's what I like. Everybody's entitled to what they like. But, hey, aside from that, if you haven't already, hit that like, subscribe, and share button. What you waiting on, man? Is you a hater or you saluting, man? You feel me? It's your boy Cardiac Kane, man. And we're going to continue to keep bringing you this. This is non-stop, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you putting up the salute emojis and the 100s in the comments, man. Let me know what you rocking. I got a big surprise coming up. I've been watching all the comments and everything. I'm going to start giving away prizes to the people who've been supporting me from day one. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give back. This is, like I said, I'm going to give away prizes of all kinds, man. The more I grow, the more I'm going to give back and show y'all that I appreciate y'all and I'm nothing without y'all because we're a team, man. You know what I'm saying? This Cardiac Lifestyle, this Cardiac Kane, man. And stay tuned, man. Yay!